from a cannon. Mid-flight, here to recite, I ain't landing. Handles like a band.
The address is 1265 Lombardi Avenue. The place is known as Titletown. Welcome inside legendary Lambeau Field in Green Bay, Wisconsin. Playoff fever in the air. It's the first of 4 this weekend. And off we go in the divisional round. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Now the first carry for Chuba Hubbard. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4. Here's 2nd and 6. From the gun, it's Herbert. That into the hands of Hubbard. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. A gain there of 23 yards. First down, Detroit. To throw, it's Herbert. He's got the 2021 Heisman winner. That's Devontae Smith. That's his first grab of this divisional round matchup, and it's good for the first down as well. On the give, it's Hubbard. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
What makes great linebackers stand out from the pack is their instincts and their vision. In this case, the linebacker has his keys, brings him right where the ball is going, and he's able to make a play at the point of attack and keep this to a no gain.
Second time they've hooked up on this drive. This one good for 12 and a first down.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
That's quickly to Andrews on the RPO. And the Lions are going to have a first and goal coming up as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense out of the end zone because it's first and goal. They couldn't quite connect there on that short pass, Mike, and I just think it's worth reminding everyone how different the concepts are down here in the red zone than what the rest of the game plan calls for in the normal part of the field.
He pulls it in around the 5. Hard running, close to the goal line, but they're going to mark him just short.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times, and then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more yard? Now,
and he's able to get the ball across the goal line. He's in. Justin Herbert, touchdown Lions. Carlson's kick is good. And the Lions are out to a 7-0 lead here in this divisional playoff matchup. Here's Carlson now. He'll kick this one off following the touchdown on the other end. Oh, what an unforced error at an untimely moment. Just tied the game, but then the kickoff out of bounds, and the ball comes out to the 40-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10. They send Evans in motion. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. Here's Aaron Jones. He's going to be taken down at about the 30.
So you're on the sideline and you're watching the other team go right down the field and score on their first drive. As a play caller, you have to be careful that it doesn't throw you out of your initial plan coming into the game. They wanted to establish some ground game here early, and that's exactly what they did.
And Young will have a first down, able to slide to avoid the contact at the end of the play. 12 yards on the pickup, and that's a first down. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Out of the shotgun, Young. That is hauled in at the 5. He is in. Mike Evans. Touchdown, Green Bay. Myers, good on the extra point. And the Packers come right back to tie it at 7. Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. A safe kick taken at the 5. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. Get this drive started on the ground. It's Hubbard. It's a pickup of about 3 to the 28-yard line. They face 2nd down and 7. Shotgun now for Herbert. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack. It'll set up a 3rd down. Out of the... This one complete to Palmer. That's his first grab of this divisional round matchup, and it's good for the 1st down as well.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. If you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
Here's a 2nd and 6. Herbert. His fullback releasing. And he's going to bring it in. 1 quarter down in this NFC Divisional Round matchup. Harris Evans on the scoreboard. And we're back. Lambeau Field in just a moment. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Throwing now is Herbert. He connects with Palmer on that one. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
These curl routes, he's been running these routes since he was a young kid in Pop Warner football, and I like to call it pulling the string. You've got the defender thinking you're going downfield, and you stick that foot in the ground, work back to the quarterback, friendly to the ball, and really nice job picking up the 1st down.
And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Herbert to the air again. That is brought in at the 10. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5.
What a luxury that certain teams, when they have a guy like this, I mean, not only is he the big target, but then to have that size and speed to run away from these linebackers and do so much of his damage after the catch.
They'll run with Hubbard. That play may have taken a little bit too long to develop. It's no gain. He's back at the 4-yard line.
Defensive coaches preach every day, Mike, swarm to the ball. Get as many hats to the ball carrier as possible. And this is a great reason why. The ball carrier is able to make the first guy miss, but it was the...
And take it on in. Chuba Hubbard. Touchdown, Detroit. Now Carlson to add the extra point. He's got it. And the Lions will move out to a 14-7 lead. Here's Carlson now. He'll kick this one off, following the touchdown on the other end. For the return, it's Keyshawn Nixon. Oh, he's got room past the 30. They finally get him down, but he gets all the way up close to the 40-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Young. That's going to be caught by Darius Slayton. Down the sideline. Wow, out of bounds, inside the 10, it's 1st and goal. It is a big-time play for the Packers. 55 yards on the game. And that is not going to work out as planned. Maybe a tough spot to try to run a play like that. Either way, it's blown up back behind the line of scrimmage. Now from the 9, it'll be 2nd and goal. To throw is Young. He's got his man, that's Slayton. And he gets out wide. He'll go to the end zone. Darius Slayton. Touchdown, Packers. Myers. Good on the extra point. And the Packers will tie things up. We are all even at 14. We are all square. 14 apiece the score as this one's away. Oh, what an unforced error at an untimely moment. Just tied the game, but then the kickoff out of bounds, and the ball comes out to the 40-yard line. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. They'll put Ayuk in motion. On 1st and 10, here's Herbert. To the right side here, pass is caught. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8. Here's 2nd and 2. We're going to run right over center with Hubbard. The tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line.
2nd and short. Normally, this is a great time, Mike, to put the ball in the air and try to press the ball downfield. But in this case, they keep it on the ground. Has a similar effect. They pick up a good gain and a 1st down.
Herbert now on 1st down. A pass complete there to Smith. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes, and there is a lot of room to operate.
That's his first grab of this divisional round matchup, and it's good for the 1st down as well.
Nice job there, getting the ball to your slot receiver and then letting him get to work. It's a nice feeling as a quarterback when you can just have a short throw still result in a big game.
On 1st down, it is Hubbard. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. So, 2 minutes to play in a back-and-forth 1st half. Back with more NFC playoff action after this. 2nd down and 8. To throw is Herbert. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him. Roquan Smith, the one who gets in there and takes him down. So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. It's Herbert. He'll go underneath here. The running back out of the backfield.
The initial reaction is, how does this quarterback not throw the ball past the first down line to gain to try to extend this drive? And the reality is, they've already decided they're going to go for it on fourth down.
They can still pick up a first down here, and they'll line up to go for it on fourth down.
Pretty simple here, Mike. Every team, they have this sheet up in the box. It's their own analytics telling them when to go for it, when not to go for it. And in this spot, their metrics say go for it, sneaks the call, first down.
He's got it at the 3. And he can't get away. They rally to the football on defense and bring him down for no gain.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
To the end zone there, but it is incomplete. Searching for his Pro Bowl tight end Mark Andrews that time. Now they'll be looking at 3rd and goal. Herbert to throw. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down.
Teams practice these situations all week long, Mike. Down here in the tight red zone, you find yourself inside the 10-yard line. You're thinking, we've got to come away with a touchdown. Well, after that third down incomplete, it's going to be real interesting to see how they approach this fourth down after failing on third.
Herbert to throw for it on fourth down. And this is hot. Wow, the decision to go pays off. Mark Andrews, touchdown Lions. Carlson able to knock through the extra point, and the Lions have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead. The clock showing 5 seconds remaining in this half as the kick's away. Keyshawn Nixon going to bring it out of the end zone. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Back to throw, Young. Down the field, it's Evans. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. Okay, Coach, thanks a bunch. We'll see which team's adjustment's going to pay dividends here. Likely going to play a big role in who wins this one. We are set for the second half kickoff. One of these teams ready to book a date in the NFC Championship game next week. And we are back at it with the third quarter. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. Three tight ends in the game to start the drive. The drive begins with a carry by Jones. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's second down. To throw is Young. There's Evans. He's got it. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. You can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
He runs straight ahead with Jones. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
This is a guy who's been doing it at a high level, Mike, for a long time. Not too many running backs finding success in the NFL past the age of 30. That's usually when they kind of ride off into the sunset, but as always, there's the exception to every rule. The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
From the 4-yard line, trying to punch it in. First down and goal. Here's Young. This one caught at the 4. To the goal line and in. Aaron Jones. Touchdown, Green Bay. Myers now to add the PAT. And the Packers will even the score. It's now 21-all. So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10. This drive begins with a run by Hubbard. Defense all over this one. They knock him down. It'll go down as a loss of 2. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. From the gun, it's Herbert. That into the hands of Hubbard. And they bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line.
A running back that can be used in the passing game is a handful for these defenses. And you can tell this offense, they're not shy getting this guy the ball. And I think the rest of this game, they're going to continue to see, hey, defense, do you have an answer for this guy?
Not much happening there. Just a short game. Here's second and 9. Shotgun now for Herbert. A throw left side, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
That's Ayuk with it on the left side. A gain there of 10 yards. Good for a Lions first down. Now a stretch play. Running right. He'll burrow his way forward for a couple. Asante Samuel up from the corner spot to make the stop. Look him up on a second down and 8. Out of the gun, here's Herbert. A toss, left side, caught by his running back. And he'll be stopped short of the first down. He's able to look it in and get forward for a pickup of about 8. They'll look to pick this up, third and a yard. Try to pick this one up on the ground. Oh, the defense meets him in the backfield. They stopped him dead in his tracks and set up fourth down.
The idea here for this offense is you're not really thinking necessarily touchdown. You're thinking first down. Let's get a fresh set of downs here and reset. But in this case, they suffer a loss, and it brings up fourth down.
And he's going to have a Lions first down. They find a way to convert on 4th and 10. Throwing, Herbert. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. Give him 12 on that one. They are on the march. Another first down. One quarter remains for a trip to the NFC title game. This is the NFL playoffs on EA Sports. On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. That's quickly to Andrews on the RPO. And he's in. Mark Andrews. Touchdown, Detroit. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game. Greg, they did everything they wanted to do on that drive, and now a chance to really make it an important lead.
Mike, with that touchdown there, they're an extra point conversion from extending this lead to a 2-score game. And at this point in the 4th quarter, I think they'd feel pretty good about their chances of holding on.
Here's Nixon on the return. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. They'll run it with Jones to begin this drive. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line.
Well, really nice start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up first downs without having to get to 3rd down? We see it here. Big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds.
A 2nd down throw for... Oh, they're on him in a flash, and he's lost the football. The Lions have got it. In the pocket, looking to throw the ball, but the defense was looking right at the ball. They knock it away and come up with the turnover.
Mike, we see so often a quarterback is so focused, keeping his eyes down the field, looking for one of his receivers to work himself free, that they lose track of where the defenders are. And I think that's exactly what happened here. The defender closed on him quicker than he might have thought. Knocks the ball loose, creating the takeaway.
Purple. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. This crowd into it now as we get to 3rd down. They'll try to get this one on the ground. And they're going to get him down close to the marker. Was he able to reach the ball out? He did. Great spot and a great run. First down. 1st and goal. Now Herbert on the bootleg. That's to the end zone, but it's incomplete. Michael Mayer, the tight end, was targeted with that one. And it'll be 2nd and goal.
This is a pass that just needs to be completed, Mike. The opportunity was there. His guy was open. They ran out of room a little bit there on the sideline. Couldn't quite get the ball up and down fast enough and ends up being thrown out of bounds.
And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. That's to the right side. He's got Andrews.
The timing of these RPO concepts, that's the entire key. Remember, Mike, in the college game, they get a 3-yard window that they're allowed to be downfield, even on a forward pass. That's not the rule in the NFL. These decisions have to be made quickly. If not, even after a good pickup, you could be coming back due to a flag.
They'll try to sneak it here. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Justin Herbert, touchdown Lions. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his second touchdown of the game.
Next to score, Lions 35, Packers 21. Daniel Carlson set to kick off.
Here's Carlson now. He'll kick this one off, following the touchdown on the other end. This will be returned from the 6. Now an opening has the 30. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. First and 10 now from the 36. Slayton is the man in motion. Young to throw on first down. He'll look underneath here for Jones. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's second down. From the gun, it's Young. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line.
I love this call, Mike. Second down and short. One of the best downs in football to take a shot. Give credit to the defense. They were ready for it. But a nice job by the quarterback, realizing there's nothing downfield. Take off, turn into a runner, pick up the first down.
He was trying to get it to Aaron Jones that time. It's second down.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
So they move inside the 20, first and 10 at the 18. And that's going to wind up incomplete.
He decides to go with the safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
They'll try again here. Second and 10. Out of the shotgun, Young. He runs with it. And he will score. Game on. Bryce Young. Touchdown, Packers. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance. But can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
To throw, Young. That's going to wind up incomplete. They tried for 2, and it does not pan out. Even with 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning, they're going to try an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away. And the defense has it.
This is tough. You're trying to give your guys a chance and time it just right, but you have to hit it hard enough. This time, it doesn't go 10 yards. Not going to work out.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10. Now a handoff, running right. Has some room inside the 30. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Touchdown, Detroit. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the fourth quarter. Get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, and I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the fourth quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
Here's Carlson now. He'll kick this one off, following the touchdown on the other end. This returnable from the 4. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. Now Young. This one downfield looking for Henry. And he will score. Game on. Hunter Henry. Touchdown, Green Bay. So they get the touchdown, and now it is a 9-point game. Greg, you can go for 1 and make it a 1-possession game. Or some people think about going for 2 here. What would you do?
I think I'm going for 2, Mike. Listen, the way you have to look at it is I need a 2-point conversion at some point. But I want to know now, am I down truly 2 scores, or am I able to get it down to 7 and truly make it a 1 score? So I'm going for 2 now, and I want to know what the rest of this game looks like. How many possessions do I need?
So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a 1-score game as they kick it away. Here's Williams on the return. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Drive will start on the ground. And now the defense is going to take their first time out. Remember, they get an extra one built in with a 2-minute warning coming up momentarily. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. There's that man again. Another catch.
This pitch and catch may have looked routine, but I promise you, Mike, these types of anticipatory throws, especially outside the numbers, they don't occur without countless reps, oftentimes when nobody's even watching.
Here now, 3rd and 5. Now, Herbert. Able to complete it to Ayuk. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Up the middle they go. There he goes. Inside the 30. The speed on display. He's in. Touchdown, Lions. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game. Carlson's kick is good. And the Lions will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. Here's Carlson now. He'll kick this one off, following the touchdown on the other end. Here's Nixon on the return. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. This is 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. This one caught left side by Evans. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Didn't take them long to get now to their opponent's side of the field. I like the idea of starting this drive with some explosive pass plays. That's going to open everything up, both underneath in the passing game and on the ground. So big play to get this drive off to a fast start.
He keeps it himself.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on 1st down.
Here's 2nd down. Young. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down. Throwing is Young. That's over the middle and intercepted. Oh,